I wonder if there's anything I can do with this old-looking face. I might be more popular with girls if I were more handsome. These looks are hereditary, so I guess there's nothing I can do about it. I'm a junior in high school called Kaito Mamiya, and I have a complex about my face.
Senpai, I'll be waiting for you behind the gym after school.
Okay, mission completed. In real life, I lacked confidence in my appearance and had a withdrawn personality. But in the GYARU game, I was a different person. I was so addicted that I even played video games at lunchtime.
Wow, you're playing that game again? Do you ever get bored of it?
There are so many games, I never run out of new ones to play.
That's not what I mean. You should try and fall in love in real life too, not just with pictures on a screen.
That's true. That's my classmate, Mayu Kato, a cheerful GYARU who was known by the whole school. She was a friendly and communicative girl, so she even spoke to losers like me. Mayu, can I have a minute?
Sure, I'm coming.
I know she doesn't have bad intentions. She's just worried about me because she always sees me playing games by myself. What's an ugly guy like me supposed to do? Love? That kind of thing is out of my league. I felt a bit alienated after my interaction with Mayu. After school that day... That sounds like crying. My curiosity drove me to walk in the direction that the crying was coming from, even though I was scared of what I might find.
Kaito!
I heard someone crying, so I came over.
This is embarrassing.
What's wrong?
I have a broken heart.
What?
Do you know that boy who spoke to me at lunchtime? I've always liked him, but I just saw him walking and holding hands with another girl. I'm so upset.
That sounds hard. I guess this is like when you lose in a love video game.
I know this all probably sounds stupid to you.
Eh?
I spoke to you about love, but then a few hours later you found me crying over a broken heart. I was in no place to lecture you about love. I feel so ashamed of myself.
I don't know what to say to her at a time like this. I've never had a girlfriend before, so I don't know how to cheer a girl up. The only knowledge I have is from GYARU games. No. Wait. No, that's not true.
It's okay. You don't have to feel obligated to make me feel better.
Love makes a girl pretty, but the only thing that makes a girl beautiful is a broken heart. So, having a broken heart isn't shameful?
Why are you lecturing me on love now?
Sheesh. I tried to repeat a line to her from a GYARU game, but I guess it wasn't very good.
But it was a very nice thing for you to say. Thanks for encouraging me.
It's okay. I'm glad I could be of help.
You're quite an interesting guy. Hey, do you want to exchange contact info?
Really? Oh, yeah! I was glad I managed to cheer up Mayu with my knowledge of GYARU games, but... a few days later... Where am I?
Good morning, Kaito. Forgive me for bringing you here like this.
Minori?
Welcome to the student council room.
She's Minori Hongo, a fine-looking girl with excellent grades and our school's student council president. She was as well known in school as Mayu was. Why am I tied up here?
The other day, I saw Mayu's social networking site and found out that you're her relationship consultant. She was very complimentary of you, and you've picked up the reputation of a master of love at school.
When did that happen? I don't look at social networking sites, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm having a bit of trouble and wanted to speak to you. That's why I had to bring you here, even if I was a little rough in how I did it.
So, why am I tied up then?
It's more fun this way, right?
What do you want to talk about?
I want you to teach me how to love.
What?
I don't really understand what love is, and I thought that you, the master of love, would be able to help me.
So, you've never been in love before?
I'm not sure. What is the definition of love?
Love is... Here we go. What What can I use from my knowledge of GYARU games to get out of this one? Okay, so let's say you find a little bit of happiness in your daily life. Who would you tell about it first? Or, if tomorrow was your day off, who would you like to spend it with? Also, who would you like to be alone with for a long time that you wouldn't be awkward around? And lastly, how would you feel if that person suddenly disappeared? I think the person in your head right now is the person that you love. These are the questions I ask myself when I'm deciding who to attack in the GYARU game.
I'm surprised at how close I am to the person I love.
She's a cool girl and the student council president. I've never seen her express her feelings like this.
I love my brother.
What? Your big brother?
The answer to all of your questions was my brother. That must be why I don't feel anything for my classmates.
No. Minori, calm down for a second. That's a different type of love.
I'm gonna tell my brother I love him.
Hey, wait, Minori, please calm down.
Is she just gonna leave me here like this? I have no idea how her confession of love to her brother turned out. I went on about my normal daily life after spending the past few days caught up with two of the most popular girls in school. I needed a break. GYARU games are the best.
You're Kaito, right?
Yeah? Whoa! You're a Hollywood actor who's been in a bunch of action movies, right?
Aren't you the famous master of love from social networking sites?
No, I haven't done enough to earn that title.
I want you to follow me.
Wait a minute, why would someone like you need love advice from me? With your wealth and muscles, you should be capable of winning over any girl. You came here for something else, didn't you? It's a great honor to meet you, but I don't know you, so I don't think I'm gonna follow you anywhere.
It wasn't a question. You're coming. Come on.
Huh? The bodyguards blindfolded me and carried me away. I had no idea how much time had passed, but I was blindfolded, so the only tools I had available to me were my smell and my hearing.
This way.
I've seen this situation in movies before. An agent was captured by an evil organization and brought to a dimly lit room. I felt like something terrible was about to happen to me and hoped my strong friends would come to rescue me. This Hollywood actor was actually in the movie I'm talking about, if I remember correctly.
Here, come in.
Oh, Dad? Did you really bring him here?
Yeah, it's a father's duty to grant his daughter her every wish. He is a master of love from Japan. He'll listen to anything you have to say.
So, it wasn't you who was asking for love advice?
I'll be in the living room.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my father isn't good with words. He brought you here without telling you anything, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
She seems like a very nice girl. Her mom was a famous Hollywood actress too. I can even feel the difference in how much better her genetics are than mine.
My name is Amelia.
I'm Kaito Mamiya. You wanted to ask me something?
I like Japanese anime characters. I've noticed recently that the type of love I have for them is changing, and I'm actually falling in love with these characters on the screen. I think about them all the time, and I no longer have feelings for human boys. Our outfits match. I'm in love.
Oh. I'm surprised to find someone with the same problems as me. She's only in love with two-dimensional people, just like I am. I want to try and help her, but I can't think of anything I can use from my GYARU games right now. I'll just have to tell her something that I think of instead.
It's weird, isn't it? I tried to stop it and I just can't. Even a counselor couldn't give me a satisfactory answer to my problems. That's why I wanted to see you, the love master from Japan, hoping you'd be able to help me somehow.
I understand exactly how you feel, Amelia. I'm in love with two-dimensional beings just like you are. We're different from other people. You're scared people won't accept you because you're different, right? But, you know, there's no mistaking the feeling of love. I've seen many kinds of love, and I can tell you that all of them are precious and wonderful. That's why I want you to treasure your feelings.
Thank you. You're Your words melted my heart. I finally got an answer that makes sense to me. It's okay for me to love them, isn't it?
Here, use this if you want.
Thank you so much.
I hated my looks my whole life and figured that if I'd just been better looking, I'd have been able to have a real love life instead of just one in the game world. At this moment, though, I felt like I could praise myself for continuing to play GYARU games.
Kaito, would you like to be my friend? You like anime and games too, don't you? You should come over and talk to me about your hobbies.
Of course, I'd be glad to have a new friend.
Woohoo!
My love counseling with Amelia ended. Mayu recovered completely from her broken heart and now wore a bright smile on her face. I got to know her better after that incident.
Kaito, listen. My sister was boasting yesterday about her big breasts.
What? Please talk about those things with your girlfriends.
What? Don't be silly. Why can't we talk about those things too?
I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to keep up with Mayu.
I was a bit worried
To find out what happened to Minori, the student council president, but I did see her walking happily in the city with someone who looked like her older brother. And Amelia? You said you wanted to talk about anime and video games from time to time, but I didn't expect a private jet to be picking me up and taking me overseas every week. Plus, your dad always comes to get me. It's tough.
I decided that I wanted to spend as many weekends with you as possible. Is that okay?
It's not a nuisance, but... Amelia the blonde beauty glancing up at me like that is dazzling.
I'm glad to hear that. You're always welcome here.
Thank you.
I bought a magical girl cosplay costume. Do you want to see me in it later?
Eh?
Don't tell my dad about it, okay?
I acquired a lot of knowledge from playing GYARU games, and then I helped a beautiful blonde girl whose father might try to kill me. I might not live that long.